Hey, what's up? It's Sunday night. We are at Bay's football game. I am recording on my camera that I used to shoot on because let me tell you the nightmare of recording on my phone and having to download that to my laptop and then edit it. It was a nightmare. I'm never gonna record on my iPhone again if I can help it because I don't have like a MacBook. Apple products and non-Apple products just don't communicate well. So I spent the majority of the day editing like for like 5 hours and it kept crashing, all kinds of bullshit. Now I'm just gonna use this big ass, clunky ass DSLR that I'm very grateful for, but it doesn't make recording myself easy. Anyway, let's enjoy this game. Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Oh. Honey, I think that's enough. Or not. Another day, another cup of tea. This morning I'm still having the stinging nettle, but I also mixed it with roasted dandelion. I think it's the root, roasted dandelion root tea. I was having some headaches last week and I wasn't sure if it was the stinging nettle tea, even though from what I've read, that's not usually a like side effect of that tea. Like troubleshooting a headache is like really difficult sometimes because there are so many things that cause headaches: dehydration, stress. I mean, the list goes on and on. So yeah, it was kind of hard for me to pinpoint why I was getting the headaches exactly. So you guys know every morning when I have time, well, every morning, and let me stop lying. Every morning I look at my planner to see, what the day is going to be like. But I also go into extreme Virgo mode, which is what I'm doing here, and I'm picking out some stickers for my planner. I do go decoration crazy just because I really enjoy stuff like that. Every week in my planner has like a different color, and I have a bunch of sticker books with a bunch of different stickers to kind of match the color for that week. So finally picked the sticker there. Oh, it's not straight. She's got to make sure it's straight. Anybody else like, a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to how straight things are? I don't know, maybe they call that OCD, but I don't think that applies to me. I just like things to be straight. So just writing down like what I'm going to do today, what the plan is. I didn't get everything done the day before, so I gotta continue on with this to-do list. And then after that, I spent some time on my laptop, just like doing adulting things, replying to emails, job search, checking on the status of whatever, really, whatever comes to mind, whatever research is necessary, okay? And not before long, I had some company because when else does your cat show up except when you're busy? So after that, I decided it was time to make breakfast. So I'm gonna make some amaranth porridge today. I have some strawberries here, which I'm gonna add to it like as a topping in the end. Just gonna cut the tops off of those and just slice them into thin slices, or you can make them chunky, really, whatever. But uh, strawberries in porridge or oatmeal has always been like a delicious topping for me. And let's say like your porridge or oatmeal doesn't come out that tasty, like the strawberries will save the day. Other ingredients that I'm using are some flax seeds, some pepitas, some almonds here, some whole almonds, and that's all the other toppings that I'm going to add to the porridge. So I'm just going to take 1 cup of the amaranth, and it actually turned out that I had a little bit less than 1 cup. But you know, it just about made it. So just 1 cup of the amaranth to this pot here, and then I'm gonna add about 2.5 cups of water to that. And you might think that that's too much water, but amaranth is quite the expandable seed. Just like if you've ever cooked quinoa, you know that quinoa needs more water than like a rice would. So here I realized that that pot was way too small. So I just made a quick switch because, like I said, that amaranth is going to expand, girl, like crazy. So you just turn your stove on to high and bring that amaranth to a rolling boil. Then you're going to pop the lid on for about 10 to 15 minutes and just let that simmer. In the meantime, I'm just going to get the shells off of these almonds here. I'm just using the mortar and pestle to do that. Like I don't have like a nutcracker or anything. I don't think I'm going to invest in one. There's just something about a mortar and pestle that makes me feel like really connected to my ancestors. So I'm going to stick with that. So yeah, I just got a couple of almonds out of their shell. And just to make eating them a bit easier as a topping, I just blended them up and then added them to my little side dish here. And that's also where I'm going to add in the pumpkin seeds or pepitas, some flax seeds as well. And those are all of my like seed or nut toppings for my amaranth. Okay, so after about 10 to 15 minutes, you could see that the amaranth is starting to thicken up here, and it is not yet at its thickest. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a quick stir here to make sure nothing is sticking to the sides or the bottom. Sorry, the focus is crazy on this camera sometimes. And then you're gonna add in, some extra ingredients, just like I do to oatmeal, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon. And I'm sorry, girl, I don't measure. I just shake until it feels right. So just toss that in into the porridge there. Okay, maybe a little bit more. And give that girl a nice little stir, mixed in those ingredients very well. I didn't show this here, but I also added a dash of salt too. And then we're gonna place the lid back on that pot. And honestly, I would leave it on there for another like 20 minutes because amaranth does need a lot of time. All right, after 20 minutes, look at that. She is thick, okay? That's that real thick, okay? And then you add in about, I think, 1/2 cup of milk, milk of your choice, almond milk. If you like cow's milk, go ahead, girl, go off. And you just give that girl a mix. You see it's thickening up now, looking like real porridge. And once again, I'm going to stir her really well. I do add in a little agave for some sweetener. You can add in brown sugar, that bleached white sugar if you want to, girl, or some honey or some dates. Some people like to use dates as a sweetener. Anyways, did you see the seediness on the spoon here? I didn't really like that. And when I took a taste of it, I didn't want to have to chew. So what I did was I saw this other person do this on TikTok is I busted out the blender and pour that amaranth right into the blender. Just make sure that your blender can blend foods right off the stove because not every blender you can put piping hot stuff in. So yeah, I just put that amaranth right into the blender and I turned her on just to get rid of that seedy kind of consistency. I know amaranth is a seed, but like when I'm eating porridge, I want it to be like creamy. Okay, you see the consistency of it now. So I just blended that for maybe like 20-30 seconds until it was to the consistency that I liked it. Ooh, look at that steam coming out of there. I literally could not wait to eat this. I was so excited. And I don't really know who the TikTok person is, but you could just go on TikTok and type in like amaranth, recipe. Shout out to that person. Poured that girl into the bowl, added my strawberries, even though they were sinking to the bottom. But like, does that matter to me? No, because I'm going to eat it whether it's on the top or the bottom. Sprinkled in my seeds and a breakfast meal, delicious and nutritious. And that's how I like it, girl.
Josh.
Hi, good afternoon, Josh. My name is Maya. I came in for an interview last week and just wanted to check on the status of that.
Sure, Maya. What was your last name?
Hi, Maya. It's Christina. We met last week.
Oh, hi, Christina. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, thank you.
That's actually perfect timing. I was about to give you a call. When would you have availability? Do you have availability tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
To stop by the home to fill out all of the paperwork?
Yes, I do.
We would like to offer you the job.
Oh, that is wonderful news. Thank you so much. And yes, I can stop by tomorrow. Around what time should I come by? I have completed step 1 of this new journey that I've embarked in. And I'm so glad to share it with you all and for you all to be a part of it. Hey, so it's the next day and you guys know I got offered a job yesterday. I think I've been without a job for like 2.5 months. One thing that I'm focused on this year and next year is like paying off the debts that I have. And in order to do that, you need income. So I'm so grateful that I am on like step 1 of this journey. Last night, like after I was, happy and celebrating the job and stuff, I started to develop some anxiety last night about just the unknown of the position. It's a job that I've never done before, and I started to feel like really anxious about picking up something that's like brand new to me, basically. I've done the same job for the last 4 years, even at different locations. The responsibilities of the job were still relatively all the same. And since I changed careers, just like brand new, something I've never done before, I had like a little anxiety about that, but that's okay. I was like, it's normal to feel like a little nervous and anxious about the unknown, but I just have to lean into the qualities that I have, which are being adaptable, a fast learner, very meticulous at the things that I do, and wanting to do things right and doing things right. So I had to lean into those and know that even though it's something I've never done before, I am capable of learning it and getting better at it in time. So, and I also have to remind myself too that even in the career that I just left, there was a point in time that I never did that job either. And I was coming out of college, you know, just with book experience and not having ever been in the field. It's really just a transitional period right now, leaving one thing, going into the other. So I'm just like super grateful. Okay, y'all, nighttime has fallen and I just wanted to celebrate a little bit, and that means some wine. I love Pinot Noir. I just pick different ones every time at the liquor store. So I had to pour myself a nice glass. Oh, still going. And great, that looks amazing. So pour myself a nice glass of Pinot Noir and head over to the couch with me, okay? All the girl needs is her Snuggie, a glass of wine, and a few hours playing The Sims. Hey, do you guys play any PC games? Do you guys like The Sims? Because I love The Sim. Right now, I got my Sim here in college. This is his dorm room. You know he got the bigger bed, okay? I went in build mode and I fixed that for him. He's a little stressed out, so we're going to take him bowling. You know, if you in college, you know you got to have some fun nights. It can't all be about the schoolwork and you can't just be stressed out all the time. Okay, so he went bowling. He's not that great at it, but we all got to start somewhere, girl. Good morning. It's Saturday, and today I'm remembering to bring you guys to the farmer's market with me because I forgot last week. We're getting a little bit of a late start. It starts at like 9 a.m. and usually I try to be there at like 9 a.m. between 9 and like 9:30. But right now it is, it's 10:30. It's not too crazy behind. But yeah, and I usually try to get there earlier because like popular produce, meat, and all that stuff usually sells out after a certain amount of time. But today I'm not buying any meat products just because we have a bunch in the freezer. So mostly just buying fruits and vegetables and like other random items. I don't think that a lot of those things will be sold out or like almost done within an hour of opening. So hopefully that is true. And I'll meet you guys there. Yes, we love to see it. They are out here almost every weekend saying the truth, and we love that. Thanks, guys. So, my camera died. Wonderful. I had to switch to my phone. Hopefully I don't have a really hard time transferring the videos to my computer this time like how I did last time, because that would suck again. But today, let me see the list. This is just what we have on the list. Little hack that I love is bringing a produce bag. So that
we need a carton of the Asian pears. Pick one out. There's like 4 in this one, but they're all huge.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we bring a little produce bag so that the farmer can keep their container.
Oh.
These look good.
Sorry.
Do you like chunky peanut butter?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh. So for me, I would choose between the natural chunky peanut butter or just like almond butter.
Oh, this one way down here?
Yeah. I think
bag.
natural chunky. What about you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
I would like to try the almond butter with the cranberries and flaxseed. Thank you. That's okay.
May I try the chillin' chocolate?
So we had to leave the farmer's market and just come to the regular grocery store because not that many like fresh greens and vegetables there. Surprisingly, I feel like in the past there have been a lot more, but not today. Are these collards? Collards. I love leafy greens. They're just so beautiful. I think just like one. I'm not really like a crazy cucumber person, so. Babe, do you want another cucumber?
Yeah.
Okay, I just got one, but I was like, I know you like them. I didn't know. Yeah, I do. All right, I got two. What? Oh, yeah, from the deli?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it don't take 5 years. What? Yeah. Yes, fresh slice, yeah. Yeah. All right, this is so much celery. Sometimes I just want like 2 sticks, you know? And this is like an incredible amount. Because I feel like I'm never gonna use all this celery in time. Usually I would just freeze stuff to preserve it, but you know, celery has like a high water content, and I feel like if I freeze it, it would just, I don't know, like be like a icy block of celery. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just look up like how to preserve celery and see. Because I'd rather just chuck something in my freezer and save it than have it go bad. And I'm gonna keep doing that until one day when we have some land, just chuck it right in the compost bin, boo boo. Because we don't waste things, or we won't waste things. Banana. Okay. What else is on this list? Avocado and jalapenos. Cucumber, celery, tomato, peanut butter, colored pear. Okay. And turn around, turn around, turn around. Aguacates. What's the prices looking like for these big boys? 4 for $5. That's a lot. Little squeeze tests. Okay. This one we could probably eat in a day or 2. I don't know, maybe a day and a half, because you know how avocados are. It's like unripe, ripe, spoiled. That has a dent. I don't like that. That's another one. I think I'll just get 2. I could eat it in my wraps and like as a side.